Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Betrayal in the city is now being seen immediately after President William Samoei Ruto took over the power, as he inherited this from the fourth President EX Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So many words have been said and people went to the street and demonstrate with the aim of having that mentality that things are going to be right in the next few months. But Kenyans were missed and are still tongue-tied up to date, where we are seeing that the current president seems to have betrayed Kenyans, as the housing bill is the order of the day. Questions have been asked severally that will the housing bill put Kenyans on toes or bring Vision 2030 nearer, or enable Kenyans, millions of Kenyans, to have a stabilized economy? Some people went against this, in fact, majority of Kenyans. As this is happening, what I don't get is whether, Ruto is seriously supporting Raila. So today's analysis, Zion Kenya TV have come out with political updates on this betrayal, and we are going to start with what is betrayal and tackle some few examples on this betrayal I am speaking over. What is betrayal? Let's begin on that. Betrayal is the act of violating trust or loyalty, typically through deception, disloyalty, or the breaking of commitments. So it means Kenyans politics, betrayal has been seen food for many politics, as food for many politicians, which has caused damages to Kenyans as a nation and lost of many opportunities. That is how I can describe this. We want to tackle some of the issues, and Raila Odinga is now the political discussion topic when Kenya Kwanza came out to support his AU job quest. So these are the challenges also we are getting today. Before I do more updates on this, if this might be your first time watching me at Zion Kenya TV YouTube channel, I request you just take a 1 second and click that subscriptions button and subscribe to our YouTube platform. After we subscribe, watch our videos, share, like the videos, and give us your opinion at the comment section below. And to the new subscribers, I want to appreciate you together with the members for the support that you always offer to this channel, or you've offered to this channel through your subscriptions. Thank you very much and stay tuned. Let's begin with few examples of betrayal. During campaigns, Ruto campaigned vividly, and the Asla narratives was the order of that day. Kenyans were convinced, and they said no to dynasty, as they elected the current president with zeal and zest, and they had total hopes in him. But now the head of state seems to have betrayed them. I'm yet to see any revelation you have made that has come true. Ruto is in a firm control on this betrayal. That is my first observation I'm seeing. Now, a good example of betrayal we are seeing is the housing levy. The implementation of housing levy taxation. The current, the late president, not the late, but the ex-president Uhuru Kenyatta, how he used to do this housing levy is totally different on how Ruto is carrying this move. So the first betrayal we are seeing, Kenyans are being forced to pay these taxes in order for Kenya Kwanza to build the houses. So this implementation is a nightmare and hectic to vulnerable Kenyans who are being paid peanut salaries. Another betrayal is unfulfillment of the promises which the Kenya Kwanza administration made. So Kenyans have been left tongue-tied, as I said, and no one cares, as most of the MPs, governors, and the MCs have neglected Kenyans and only to show they love themselves together with their families. So this is the very big betrayal. As I said, they only consider themselves in the Republic of Kenya. Then the third betrayal we are seeing is a character of trying to support Raila AU job. And as I am speaking, what I don't get is whether Raila has changed his mind to push for presidency. What prompted him to change his mind so suddenly? If this came from Obasanjo, what made Obasanjo to convince Raila? In any case, there is a lot to be decided on this issue. Then Raila should tell us what is going on. If there are presence from external forces, people should know instead of guessing. So as this is driving political tension in the Republic of Kenya, Kenyans have been asked to stop guessing, but Raila to come out and say this. In any case, he is ready for presidential race. This is another quest that Raila is still being desired by Kenyans to vie for presidency when it comes to 2027. Why so? It is because the head of state, that is Dr. Ruto, seems to have neglected Kenyans, and Kenyans have been betrayed for long, as they were expecting the current government to do something. When it's come to the issue of devolution, that is the third betrayal we are seeing. And yesterday, Zion Kenya TV came up with this news that governors are being now tormented. Even paying county workers is headache. Then what is wrong with our country? What is going on in our country? Yet we have energetic leaders who are ready to defend Kenyans. We have energetic leaders who are capable to sit down and associate when there is hurdles in the country. I also want to say that Uhuru Kenyatta have betrayed Kenyans, as he knew this very well, that Kenya Kwanza was not going to fulfill their promises which they made. And as much as it is well indicated in the Constitution that every person has a freedom and every person has a right, the head of state, the current one, did his right according to Kenya's Constitution. And indeed, Uhuru did wonderful on supporting this and handed power to Kenya Kwanza administration. Is the wrong move or betrayal is being seen when he's seeing our country sinking and he knows how to tackle this case. Why don't he come out and rescue Kenya Kwanza administration? Why don't he come out and talk to the current president, Dr. William Samoei Ruto? I know people always clash. I know people always have no time to associate after the disagreement. But there's time for everything, a time to come and find a resolution. Our country, Kenya, needs a resolution. And this resolution should be done immediately, because we are seeing political leaders are betraying millions of Kenyans, as Kenyans have been left tongue-tied. And this tells us or takes us to the next betrayal, where Kenyans have been left and being forced to pay more taxes, be it on SSF, be it on HAF. David D, a legal economist advisor of the president, was seen in Naivasha. His stomach can say that our country economy is good if you look at that picture. His stomach is huge and can describe it as a man of peace. Then it means as David Ndi is fattening day in, day out, then it means that our country economy is good. But why are we getting these challenges? Indeed, Kenya Kwanza should do something. I was also reading another newspaper that the flour, sugar and oil will go up in some months' time. In any case, if the mistakes not rectified earlier, this is going to be another headache to Kenyans who work day in, day out to put food on the table. It doesn't matter whether you are coming from different backgrounds. What matters is that you are all Kenyans. Ladies and gentlemen, a few months ago or weeks ago, the head of state came also with the e-citizen school fee payment. Kenyans came out in large numbers and opposed this, and this might be a challenge to the parents. As much as people were saying that it is good and Kenyans preferred, but we found that there was a little bit challenging because some parents are not eligible enough or capable enough to pay school fee as the government expects. So betrayal is being seen as the president campaign with the hustler narratives, and Kenyans made that mentality that the country is being ruled by the person from poor background. So the head of state is an understanding guy, but he seems to betray Kenyans as Kenya Kwanza, his government is creating distress to millions of Kenyans. The last betrayal is all about the issue of renewal of IDs. This is the strongest move which is now being done by Kenya Kwanza administration. Ladies and gentlemen, what can you say on this move? There's still time for Kenya Kwanza administration to find perspective move to ensure that things are done correctly as were being expected by millions of Kenyans. This is the betrayal we are seeing in our country, Kenya. The hot air succession or the hot air betrayal is well described today from our YouTube channel Zion Kenya TV, and this is very sad and shocking move. Is there any probability for Rigathi Gachagua to come out and support any other opponent apart from Dr. William Samoei Ruto? Time will tell. But what matters is all about the economy to retain where it was before. Again, Kenyans to have hope that one day things will be normal. Meanwhile, what can you say on this betrayal move which have been done by Kenya Kwanza administration to Kenyans? Bye bye, as you hope to meet on another political discussion. My name is Charles, and I rest my case at this point. For more information, subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch our videos, like, share, and give us your opinion. Thank you very much.